Well, I was in luck today, Aaron, because my whole speech is about animals of Australia, so I think I'll be okay. But in any case, it's not really what it's about. I was going to talk about my girlfriend and I. Actually, we just bought a house together last week. And I'm not always the most adept at reading other people's, what they're thinking, but I'm taking that as a sign that she's probably not kicking me to the curb anytime in the near future. So, I've always thought living together with another person, it's just a really good way to get a closer glimpse into the just peculiarities or quirks of human nature. And of course, when I say that, I mean the rest of humanity, not me, because all my decisions and personality characteristics just make perfect logical sense. But I found that my girlfriend and I, we view the world through different lenses. Here are some observations I've made about our differences that I expect might be relevant to owning a home together. First one is, I'm pretty sure that Christy is cold-blooded like a reptile, but not like a platypus, I don't think. I don't mean that she's heartless. I just mean that her body temperature seems to really track even slight variations in temperature. Because if the air in the house is, 72 degrees, she's great. It goes 3 degrees above that or 3 degrees below, she immediately gets heat stroke or hypothermia like that. Now, I, on the other hand, I prefer admittedly much wider range, about 58 to 82, depending on time of year. Now, here's my theory, okay? I'm a math person. I thought about it, and I realized, well, I'm about this big. I mean, this is to scale, keep in mind. House is about this big. It's a lot easier and a lot more efficient to try and heat something that big than that big. See, that's logic. We'll see how long logic prevails. Decorating the house is going to require its own set of compromises. For instance, Christy really likes those, I don't know if you guys have seen these before, those decorative signs that say things like, kitchen, or eat if you're in the kitchen, or, sleep over the bed in the bedroom, or, just something like live, laugh, love. You see a lot of those things these days. Now, I come from a long line of very cantankerous Germans, and I just don't like being told what to do, and especially by the walls of my house. Really any world where the hierarchy of who gives commands starts with the walls of the house and I'm way down here, that's just not a world I want to be part of. So I said, that's fine. You can put those things up, but you're going to have to be okay with me occasionally, eating in the bathtub and bathing in the kitchen sink just to reestablish my dominance over the house. And I think she's coming around. Compromise, it's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So stay tuned. I'm sure I'll have plenty of updates to share on the delicate art of owning a home together. And if one day you see a headline in the Rochester Post-Bulletin, local man bludgeoned to death with thermostat by cold woman, I'll think you'll know who it's for, and that I expect full Toastmaster funeral rites, whatever those may be. Mr. Toastmaster.